I got my first relaxer at the beauty school, and I remember they described my hair at the time before the relaxer, like my hair was like a sponge.
Trying different hairstyles gave me that expression and individuality.
Cornrows, that was the style of choice. Cornrows with beads, with the aluminum foil at the end.
Favorite style right now, my fro, my bang, and then it's a whole process. So
if you're distracted by my hair, that's a reflection of your own insecurity and your own projection onto me.
I don't think there is an ugly phase in hair. I feel like, if anything, that is the time to really connect with yourself and realign how you view hair and identify what hair means to you and the beauty of it, and just enjoy every part of that journey.
Hey y'all, my name is Anastasia and this is my Detangled story.
Hello, everybody. My name is Anastasia Johnson, and I am the host of the Detangled Story podcast. This podcast goes through Black hair, history, and healing through storytelling, reflection, and real-life experiences. We will be untangling the truths woven into every curl, kink, and coil. I have a special guest here with me today, Malik Gomes Cruz.
Hey,
Hi, how you doing? How you doing?
Good, enjoying this weather. It's so nice.
Yes,
so
enjoying the weather. So tell us a little bit about yourself before we deep dive into it.
Yes. My name is Malik. I am a dancer. I am an arts administrator. And this new thing that I'm saying, which is vibe curator.
Okay.
is we're tagging that onto the thing. Because I, have been doing a lot of parties and hosting themed things with my two other friends who are also Leos, and so the three of us have been doing that a lot recently. So I'm tacking that on to dancer, performer, and arts administrator.
Love that. Love that. Okay, so the regular how you're doing. We're gonna kind of switch it up. How is your hair making you feel today?
Ooh, I said this to you when I came in, but I was like, I got maybe one more week left on the braids before it's time to go. But they've been good to me. I've been trying a new product on them too, which has been really nice to get a little bit more moisture without the buildup. Because dancing all the time and stuff, when you sweating through your hair, it usually makes the braids last for me 3 weeks, and then I have to go back and I have to get them, and that's expensive. So
Hello.
yes, I've been trying this new product, and so they feel good. It's got that beachy frizz thing going on right now, and so I'm content with that at the moment. But it's good.
I feel that. Yeah, my hair has me feeling similar. I'm okay, it's time to wrap this up. But also, the money said you're gonna hold on for another week or so. So I definitely feel that for sure. Okay, so some people don't know, but this podcast is kind of a adaptation of what we did for the show. So the show that we had, Color Me Curly, Detangled Stories, was a dance theater piece that we did. And you actually were a part of that. So definitely want to hear the similarities and differences between what your character Amiri experienced versus your real life experience. Do y'all have any type of connections? Because a lot of the research that we did was exaggerated versions of yourselves. So want to hear, talk a little bit about Amiri's character.
Yes.
And then kind of go into you.
Right. For those who don't know, Amiri is this is whose house we're in for the show. And he is the family therapist in a way. People all come to him with their problems. And so he's kind of always dealing with and tending to the people in the family. A little bit like the caretaker, but not in a motherly sense, in a is fixing the house kind of a way, is making sure that everything is set up and that people are comfortable, having a good time. That's who he is as a person, which is also exactly who I am. Just yesterday I was sitting here cleaning the entire house, fluffing up pillows and rearranging my books, reorganizing stuff. So that is who I am, also outside of the character of Amiri. I do think though that he is a bit more exaggerated in the sense that he lets those things frazzle him a lot.
Sure.
Because he keeps a lot on the inside, the whole opening piece where that internal monologue is going, and he's going through the waves, going up and down. I am much more vocal about if something is bothering me, or like if I have to speak up, if I need to say something, like I'm not trying to hold that in. So I think in that way we're a little bit different. But in terms of like wanting to be the caretaker and like wanting to be the person that people come to talk to like give advice to, like all that stuff, I do like that about Amiri and myself. Yeah.
Nice. What about like hair experience? Because Amiri's character was very much so like, I'm trying this, I'm trying that, I'm doing this, like all over the place. So like, how experimental were you with your hair?
Oh, see, because there was like a long time, and I didn't think that my hair could curl. Because like growing up, my mother always just cut it and kept it like super, super short, like to the point of bald, kind of short. And it wasn't until I think I got to like 8th grade going into high school that I started like letting it grow. And I said, wait a minute, instead of just picking it out, like what if I put a leave-in conditioner in it? And that was so revolutionary at the time. And then from there I was like, okay, it could curl. And so then I like let it grow a little bit, and then I started like dyeing it colors. And so there was a period where it was like blue, green, red, and like not like super, super long, but I had like a little, side fade situation, and then it was growing on the top. And then I cut all of that off, and then I would like do the buzzed look situation for quite some time. Like I would do blonde, I would do like Frank Ocean green, like that color green. That was a good one.
That was a good reference.
Yeah. For those who, if you want to like imagine,
for sure.
And then I like chopped that off, and then I let it grow for the first time. So I had like a super big afro, and I would do like twists and all sorts of stuff like that. Like I did box braids once with my own hair.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah. And then I cut it all off again.
So you are like a Amiri.
Yeah, I am like a Amiri. Yeah. So we tried a lot. And then I think now I'm settling into this like braids era. It's like the new China cornrows, all different styles and stuff with this. So I've been around a couple times for
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so going back, because you kind of mentioned some things from your childhood already. Like who was taking care of you? I guess your mom was taking care of your hair at the beginning. Yeah. So when did the switch over happen?
Yeah. My mom was taking care of my hair. And by that, I mean, like, I was going to the same barber that I had for, like, since I was 3 years old.
Gotcha.
I was a very particular child. And so there was, like, a bunch who I've tried and hated them all. Because, like, I didn't like people touching my head.
Hate you all.
Right. Hate you all. Like, not you. There was this one Jamaican guy that I distinctly remember. And, like, he cut my hair, like, while he was doing a lineup, and I had to freak out, and I didn't even like let him finish the rest of the thing. I was like, mother, take me out now. That was kind of the vibe. So I've been like with the same person for like basically my entire childhood. And then by the time I got to high school and like I started actually growing out my own hair, I went to a boarding school, so I also just wasn't at home either. So like I couldn't go to the same person.
Right.
So I had to learn how to like give myself a lineup and do all of that on my own, because like this was also a pretty white school, so there was also just like not a lot of black people there, which also meant that we were all kind of like, if you cut my hair, I'll give you a lineup. Like we were, trading it,
Oh wow. Okay, I did not know you went to a boarding school. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that definitely throws you in the deep end of trying to figure out things on your own.
Yes. Yeah.
I wonder, like, when it comes to products and all that type of stuff, like what was accessible to you during that time?
I think that whenever I went home, I would grab stuff because there was there's a beauty supply store in my town, and so then like we would always go to, it was called Sally's Beauty. Yeah. And like, what did I get? I think I started with Cantu and like Shea Moisture, like the two, because who doesn't like start with Cantu and Shea Moisture? And so then I would like buy and like stock up on it and like take it with me. And I just like remember being in the dorm and being like one of 2 black guys there. And so like the 2 of us would like sometimes share products too, because like he was also trying to grow out his hair. And so the 2 of us kind of had very parallel stories. But yeah, I would bring stuff from home because there was nothing.
I get that for sure. Definitely being in the boarding. Where was it?
It was still in Massachusetts, in the like Weston area, which is a bit like north, close to where Cambridge is and all of that. Yeah.
So still not a lot to pull from. Yeah. Okay, I get that. So you talked a little about products too. So Starting off with the Camp 2 and the Shea Moisture. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
right.
Then how do we move over to whatever you're using now?
Ooh, now I'm using Design Essentials, which I really like because they have this.
Where you get it from?
Where do I get it from? At the time it was Target. We don't get it from Target no more.
Fair.
But my current braider like lives and works out of this studio that's like super super close to a beauty salon.
Okay.
And so like when I go there on my way, it's like I walk out of the metro and it's right next to the metro, and then I like walk to where I go get my hair done. So I'll get my hair done, I'll get some stuff.
Gotcha.
I'll keep the braids in for a while, and then once the braids are ready to be done and like I have wash day, like I already have all my products that I need, and then I just like wash it out. And usually now it's like twist. Like I'll do a twist out. It's
Okay.
been my thing post braids.
Gotcha. Okay, so what are the products? Like just conditioner and shampoo, or
Yeah. I use shampoo and conditioner, and then if it's been a while, I'll do like a leave-in conditioner. And I love those days because usually I wash my hair on a Sunday, and so then like I keep it in for like 3 hours. Like I just go clean the house, I go do stuff, and then I come back and I wash it out. And then I'm trying to keep it like super super simple because I used to be like excessive, and I would have like the leave-in conditioner, I'd have like a scalp oil, I would have like some sort of like a gel or a wax or whatever to hold it in, and then I would put oil over it, and like that was a lot for my hair. That was too much. So now it's I use the Camille's Rose like honey,
Love Camille
and I
Rose.
love it because it's not too heavy,
Yeah.
and then it still moisturizes my hair really nice. And so I'll do a leave-in conditioner, and then I'll do the honey, or sometimes I'll use like a little bit of a flaxseed gel as
Okay.
like a holder, and that's it, like one or two things. Like I don't put anything else in my hair.
So how did you start did you start researching things that will work best with your hair, or just kind of trial and error?
It was the like natural hair movement
Oh,
that happened in the like the 2010s era, like that time is when I started growing out my hair for the first time.
Everybody's
So
kind of doing it.
yeah.
Shared experience. Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of YouTube tutorials, a lot of like following content creators who were like doing hair stuff and
Yeah.
trying it out. My favorite though, Will on a Whim, because he is also so funny. Like he's hilarious. Please check him
Okay, I
out.
got you.
He's a really good editor too, so like he'll just be pulling up like memes and things, like gags. It's great. So I love him. But yeah, definitely his stuff.
Yeah, YouTube was definitely very important during my transition as well. Before like getting relaxers and stuff, and then like moving on to like, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
It definitely was like, okay, looking up this person, looking up that person, because it was like huge on YouTube at the time.
Is that what you had like when because like for me, I found it in like the 2010s 2012s like era of natural hair movement, but like before that, like where were people going to?
I'm not quite sure. When I decided to go natural, I believe I was in it was either my 8th grade year of middle school or my 9th grade year of high school. So it was like that whole time period. So YouTube was definitely like the biggest resource. I'm not quite sure beforehand because I was just out here
Just
doing doing whatever. I was out here wilding. And then I was like, actually, your hair is breaking off. I'm like, oh, I should probably
do something about
do something about that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, we talked about products.
Mhm.
Now let's talk about wash day.
Mhm.
How long is your wash day process? What does it mean to you? Like all that type of stuff. Do you need a whole day to designate for wash day, or is it pretty easy and simple?
I don't need a whole day. Usually wash day for me, I've got it like down to a science because I'm also like busy and always doing stuff. And so usually I don't plan out my my week that well to be able to have like a lot of time to do it. So wash day takes maybe like 4 hours start to finish.
Okay.
And like I'll, take out the braids, I will wash and I will condition, and then I'll put a deep conditioner in my hair. And like this is before I take a shower or anything like that. And then I'll just like go around, do stuff in my house. Like if I need a clean or if I'm like working on something, like I'll do that to kill an hour. Then I'll come back and wash it out. and I've gotten much better at parting my hair. And so like I'll do the
I'm
whole.
so bad at parting my hair.
My God, what I realized that you need is like a good setup for two mirrors because
Yeah, you do.
there was a point where I was trying to like
Because how you gonna see right there? No, for real.
You get the phone and like you're like trying to like you look mad awkward and uncomfortable. Yeah,
I'm so bad.
so I've gotten much like I have a mirror in my room that's like a full length, and then I have like one on the wall, and so like I'll move the mirror to the wall one, and so then I can like see both sides of myself, and like that has been a game changer. So like I could part and section off my hair like super quick. I do not do that when I'm in the shower. I finger detangle in the shower. I don't have time to like do the pre-poo and the like section off your hair.
People don't be pre-pooing. I do too.
You pre-poo?
Yeah.
I have to like, but why?
Yeah, because when you have braids in your hair for such a long time,
Yeah.
it's like a pre-detangling stage that I need to do because my hair is thick.
Understood. Yeah.
Thick. I can't just go straight in and then just start shampooing my hair.
Yeah. No.
0 out of 10. Do not recommend. So I like pre-shampoo my hair so that like I can get some control in the room.
Understood. Okay. Yeah.
I can go ahead and section it off and things like that.
Ooh.
You kind of mentioned, are you a shower washing your hair, or are you like sink type of?
Oh, I'm a shower, but
You do all the prep work.
I do the yeah. I'll like stick my head in and then like do just that and then take it out, and because I don't have a big enough sink for me to like stick my head in. Yeah.
So because you had so many phases, you experienced like barbers, hairstylists, now braiders, in this braiding phase. Like, kind of compare and contrast like the environments and like your experience with them.
Shout out to my girl Amina because she's my braider. I love her to death. Because we have a time. Like we are always laughing. We are always like gossiping and gabbing and connected because she had like been to dance place as a kid, and like that was like the first, because like she asked me like, oh, what do you do and stuff, and I was like, oh, I like work in like arts administration, and at the time I was like at dance place, and she was like, oh yeah, like I know Mama Sylvia, like I used to like be taught by her in Koyaba when I was a kid, and I said no way. So that was our like starting point, and I love her to death, and we always have a great time like every time I go see her. When I was younger, same person who I'd been like seeing forever, who's also Cape Verdean like me. And at that environment was like more of your classic barbershop experience. Like all the guys would go, like my dad would take me and my mother would drop me off and then go do something else and then come pick me up. But that was like so much more of a masculine space. Like they would always ask me if I had a girlfriend, like they, like stuff like that. And it was, I think in some ways I became more comfortable in the space because I had been going for a while, but like definitely always this like thin veiled uncomfortability around like also being queer and in this space that's like predominantly just like straight men who are of a particular African descent. And so like that dynamic too of like more traditional African values like in the space too was interesting. And so I never really felt encouraged to like experiment with my hair. So it's like I would get my lineup, I would get like a pretty short cut. And it wasn't until I stopped going into that space that I was like, oh, I can dye my hair. I can like do other things and like express myself in that sort of a way outside of like a very like heteronormative environment. And so now that I'm like with this braider, it's super fun because like I can just try a whole bunch of like styles. There was a long point though that I was doing my own hair. Like I was dyeing my own hair myself. Like I was doing my own twists and stuff like that because I just didn't really feel like I had a space to be able to go to someone and say like, I want to try this really cool style, but I want it to look really gay. Like, like it's a hard thing to bring up to somebody, but
Okay. So you never really like had the like salon experience in that sense of like going to the shampoo bowl.
No,
Yeah. Okay.
I would go sometimes with my mom, like when she was running errands and had to go get her hair done.
Right.
And so I would go with her. But even that though wasn't like in an actual salon because she also knew her hair person for like years and like to the point now where like they're also like really close friends. So it was at her house, and so like it was like a very more intimate, like one-on-one kind of a relationship. Like she knew me growing up as a kid, still asks about me all the time. My mother still goes to her, and it's been like more than 20 years at this point that she's been like with this one person. Yeah.
That's commitment.
If truly,
I'd
at this
like,
point, it's like
right,
family.
bro.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, I just went back to the salon for the first time in probably like 10 plus years.
Really? So who's doing your hair this?
Me. I don't braid my hair though. Okay. I'm not a braider.
Yeah.
We already talked about the parting. Braiding's not my thing. So, do not braid, but twist outs, natural styles, things like that, I was all doing myself. And then when it came to like straightening, I can straighten my hair too, but if I really wanted to like clip my ends, anything like that, I was going to a family friend. Yeah. Growing up though, salon every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
That's when you would.
Sometimes every 2 weeks and sometimes every month. It depends on what style we were doing.
Understood. Yeah.
Yeah. So it would definitely. It was all over the place.
Right.
Okay. So what do you think is misunderstood about Black hair? It can be about yours or it can be about in general.
Great question. I feel like a lot of things are misunderstood about Black hair. And I also feel though that like Black people tend to keep some of those things a mystery from people who aren't also with it, like the speaking in code, like we like to, laugh and gab about if it's like wash day or what's underneath if you're getting like a protective style and stuff. And so I feel like externally we don't share a lot of what that process is. Like I go back to like Annalise Keating and How to Get Away with Murder about like you see her like so put together on the outside and then like at home in like her most vulnerable space it's like she's taken off the wig and it's like underneath it's like a completely different texture, it's a completely different and so then like being able to have so much versatility with your hair and like switch it up, there's so much like misunderstanding and like there's always the comments of like, oh, your hair grew like 5 inches. How did that happen?
Right. How did that happen? Magic.
Yeah. Like shrinkage. Like sometimes people will ask me like, oh my God, did you get a haircut? And I said, no, this is just like day 1 after wash day. Like this is just like the shortest my hair's gonna look because the curls are much tighter today.
Right.
To the point though where I don't feel that it's all that necessary. I don't know how you feel, but I don't feel that it's necessary to like over explain. Like I don't want to really talk someone through my process of getting my hair done and like what I do, why it takes me longer than just shampooing and like getting out of the shower. I don't feel the need to like correct people on those things unless they say something like super, super out of pocket.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, girl, no. But for the most part, like it's just not really a thing that I share. Now what I do though is when someone's like, wow, when a white person is like, your hair looks so great today, that's how I know that I have to go home and like, wash my hair because it looks crazy.
Right. Don't missing the mark.
You miss it
right over the head.
Right over
like,
the head.
Excuse me? Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the roughest day my hair ever looked.
And they'd be like, it looks great. And then you spend like 5 hours getting a style and you're like, oh my God, my hair looks so good. And they say nothing, no words.
Yeah. Like, when do you feel the best when you get your hair done? Is it fresh out the chair or do you like let it marinate? It might depend on what style too. Some styles take time.
Yeah. I think for braids, I like it on day like 3 or 4 when the like tightness kind of loosens up just a little. So I feel like I can actually move my neck. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So like that is a nice feeling when it's like still clean and like you can still see the tracks, but that it's a little bit looser. But if I'm doing like a twist out or something like that, I love a day 2, day 3 when it's like they kind of begin to loosen up just a little bit. Not like super frizzy, but it doesn't look like you just opened up a box and it's like fresh out the package kind of feeling. So I like that. Because I hate frizziness. Like this is real hard for me sometimes when I'm like, oh, what do you mean my hair's not like slicked back and like super pristine and like nice? Because I also like it to reflect when I wear clothes too, that like my hair is kind of sort of the additional accessory in the outfit. Like it completes it for me in some ways. And so if I'm like going somewhere, a wedding, for example, and my hair is like 2 weeks in, then that's I'm like, oh, I should go get it done. But I'm like, I can't. It's already too much to get it done. It's like 2 weeks ago.
I feel that. Like I was saying, I was like, I need to get my hair done, but we had to do this podcast, and I was like, you know what, forget it. I'll get my nails done. I'll do other things to distract.
Right from the.
We're going to have to pull this ponytail as far as we can, so you can't see. You know, all types of things that you have to do. But yeah, you do have to plan your like hair around like your actual plan.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have something to do. Like, look at your calendar, be like, oh.
Right.
But you know, I'd be going to that 24-hour shop. I'd be like, in the middle of the night, I got something to do. Guess I'm about to be in the chair at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Dude, you got to do what's yeah. But really heard and felt on the planning out. Like I have to plan out my month or couple of months based on like when I'm going to get my hair done. Because it is either like, oh, okay, I'm going to do a twist out for this event. Like this one, I think that I can like pull the braids off for like another week and some change to make it to that event. Or like, oh, I got a show to do, so it's like I gotta wait, you know. So yeah, it's like
shows is like a lot to think about too, because you have to think about like what this person, like what you are in the show, and I don't want it to be in my face. Definitely when I like have stuff like this, I don't want it to be like dancing like this the whole time.
Caught on the lip gloss while you're dancing.
You really got to think about like, okay, I'm gonna have to have this on my face. I can't have the super long braids when I'm dancing because I'm like it's too distracting for me as a dancers I have, so I just it definitely is a lot to think about. I definitely base my hair around the shows that I have for sure. Cool. All right, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready for a little game?
Oh, I love the game. Yes.
So it's a trivia game. You have these. Okay, I made these myself. They are a little rough.
No,
but don't judge me. Okay. And if you got something to say it to my face. Thank you.
All right, for me.
All right. Yes. So they're ABC, and then you get to pick which thing you think it is. Okay? So the first question is the method of hairstyling by tucking it away to avoid breakage, heat damage, or potential manipulation to weather is called natural hairstyling, protective styling, or tuck away hairstyling.
Oh, okay. T, because I think it's I know what it is. I'm gonna do it, but you know, you almost fooled me.
Okay, I was about to say, do not embarrass me on this first question. Okay, yes, protective hairstyling. No. Okay, number 2, the lock method is a method that is used for Afro-textured hair in order to maintain hair hydration and health. What does lock stand for? Okay. Lather, oil, curl, leave-in conditioner, oil curl, or leave-in conditioner, oil cream?
Say the last one again.
Leave-in conditioner, oil cream.
And the first one was?
The first one was lather, oil curl.
Oh.
Yeah. Good.
Easy money. Easy money. Okay.
Try to trick you a little bit.
Just a little bit there.
Okay.
It's a lot to remember.
Yes. Number 3, you're 2 for 2 right now. Mm-hmm. The ability of hair to absorb and maintain moisture is called hair porosity, A. B, absorption level, or C, hair density. Yes. Yeah. 3 for 3.
Yay. Do I get a prize?
No.
Oh.
You get bragging rights.
Okay, I will accept the bragging rights.
4. All right. The cream or lotion that is used to chemically loosen or straighten curl is called A, perm, B, curling cream, or C, relaxer. All right. Yes. See, the people be thinking that a perm is straightening your hair. A perm actually curls your hair. And a relaxer relaxes your hair.
And you know why I know that? because of Legally Blonde in
No.
the courthouse.
Not because of Legally Blonde.
Well, because like I know relaxer, but then like for a perm, it was Legally Blonde. Like watching Legally Blonde, like the court scene when she outed her because you were like, "What do you mean you can't wet your hair?" Having a perm. And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what a perm is too."
Yes.
Heard. Mhm.
Okay. Now these next two might be a little bit harder. Number 5. How many states have passed the Crown Act?
Oh.
A, 22, B, 30, or C, 15?
Now I know I should know this. You said 32?
22,
22.
30, or
Uh-huh.
15 have already passed the Crown Act. Oh, that's good. Yes, 30.
Nice.
30 states. You still got 20 more to go, so get it together.
Uh-huh.
Yes, 30 states have passed the Crown Act.
Come on, 30 states.
I mean, but it's kind of ridiculous.
It's kinda-
I mean, we shouldn't need the act.
See, I thought one of the answers was going to be 52. You know?
But yeah, no. Okay, so let's see. Okay, how often is it recommended for Afro textured hair to be washed?
Mhm.
Recommended. A, 7 to 14 days. B, 2 to 5 days. Or C, 30 days.
Oh, this one's a good one.
Recommended.
Recommended. Because I know what actually happens.
No, for real.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go B.
Okay.
Because I think it is recommended every like 5 to 7 days, but 1 week to 2 weeks is like how often I
What you
wash
gonna go
my
with?
hair. I'm gonna be so mad if this is the one thing that
Right, because you 5 for 5 right now.
5 for 5. Okay. A was
7 to 14.
Okay, we're gonna go B.
You should have went with your gut.
I should've went with my gut.
A.
Oh,
yes, 7
no.
to 14. Yes, we wash our hair every
Really?
1 to 2 weeks. This is what is recommended just
That-
because of the way our hair.
There it is.
Yeah. But yeah, that is the game. You didn't do too bad.
I didn't do too
Proud
bad.
of you.
I could have gotten a complete 6
Yeah,
out
no,
of 6 score. It's okay.
Oh,
it's fine,
actually,
it's
let's do a bonus question.
fine. Oh, okay. Redemption.
Redemption.
Yeah.
Redemption. What does the Crown Act stand for? What does the crown stand for in Crown Act? If you had to take an educated guess.
Okay. Curly. Or that's so
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Curly. Nope. I ain't got it, Anna.
You don't got it?
No, I
okay.
don't got it.
I'll let
Please
you
tell
know.
me.
It is.
Mhm.
It actually has so many unnecessary words in it, but it is creating a respectful and open world for natural hair.
Oh, I was never gonna get
It has so many additional words in it, but yes. No.
But now I know.
Now you know. Now you know what the Crown Act stands for. I can take this from you.
Thank you. That was very fun.
Yes. Okay, so definitely before we let you go, we want to give you a chance to let the people know where to find you. On Instagram. Do you have anything coming up? Any type of shows or anything? Let the people know what's up.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, people. Yes, please check me out on Instagram at Malik Malik .Gomes GOMES. That's really it. I don't gotta take that. But you can also catch me dancing with Chitra Moves at Dance Place. That is coming up June. Oh my gosh, what date? 25th 5th, 6th, 7th. Is that the
Unclear.
Oh, unclear.
Unclear about when it's coming out either. So it might already happen.
No, yeah. But catch us in June. Visit danceplace.org to get tickets. Those should be coming out in April, I believe. So that's something to look out for. And then be on the lookout on my Instagram for me and my two other friends, Yassine Hassan and Gab Clary, host these super fun themed parties called Leos Never Die. And our next one is coming up in April. So be on the lookout for that date, poster announcement. We're usually at 18th Street Lounge. It's a fun time, live DJ set. I'm going to keep the theme a secret for a little bit of mystery.
Oh, mystery.
Just know that we come dressed up. But
Nice. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching the Detangled Story podcast. Again, my name is Anastasia.
And I am Malik.
And I really hope that you enjoyed your time with us. But before we let you go, I'm going to leave you with this affirmation. And you're going to say it with me because it's the last line for our show.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
We love our hair.
We honor our hair. We are our hair. Bye, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Yes.
Nice.
That was good. Okay. So I forgot one important thing. I forgot to ask Malik his Detangled story, but you're not going to want to miss this story. So Malik, go ahead and take it away.
Hey, Curly fam. It's Malik. And I could not leave you without giving my Detangled story. So here I am in my room. But let me paint you this picture. It was the night before my college graduation, super important day. And I decided that I wanted to go get a haircut, a little burst fade, a little like trim on the sides, and then like a really nice lineup. Now, I walked out of that place looking like Will Smith in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was not at all what I wanted. I wanted to keep the length. I wanted it nice and curly, and it was a straight up flat top. It was not cute. It's not what I wanted for my graduation. So I went home and I was like, you know what? I could fix this. I got some dye. I have like all the things I need. I'm gonna go blonde. It's gonna be a moment. It'll be cute. It was not cute, y'all. I looked a mess. I like messed up so bad. My hair was like super thin. It wasn't curling because I bleached it too badly, and it was like splotchy all over. So I picked up my clippers and then I went in and I cut everything off, and I was bald. And then I was like, all right, you know what? We got some green hair dye. Let us have a Frank Ocean moment. So I colored it green. And for my graduation the next day, mind you, I was like crying this whole night because I was like, it's ruined. I look a mess. Like, I'm about to take photos tomorrow. This is not going to look cute. I'm not going to look cute. But it's okay. I was fine. You know what? I had my cap and gown, and I didn't have to worry about putting it on top of like a head of hair. So like, one problem aside, looking on the bright side is really how we were looking at things. In the end, it was fine. I looked good. It was okay. And then from then on, I kind of just let my hair grow out, and that was the start. And now it's looking kind of cute. It's looking good. I thought I would just share my detangled story with y'all. A little bit funny, a little bit scary, a lot of a hot mess, but a good time nonetheless.
Story.